This award is special to me because of my dear friend James Bickford. As you know, a native of Harlan County, an exceptional leader, and before heading Kentucky's Environmental Protection Cabinet, Secretary Bickford was a decorated brigadier general and an inductee into the Defense Logistics Agency's Hall of Fame. Although he passed away in 2002, his legacy continues in you students, community leaders, all of you. That heritage of inspiring others to take responsibility for the environment is carried on by our finalists for the Rogers-Bickford Environmental Leadership Award. First, the Adair County Fiscal Court not only supports local cleanup and recycling efforts, but also keeps the community energized about them. For example, the Fiscal Court's Recycler of the Month program has helped double the intake at the county's recycling center, which is now generating income for the county. Next, Pulaski County Solid Waste Coordinator Gerald Hines is a leader in recycling and environmental education. He secured grant funds to establish the Pulaski County Recycling Center, which is used by several counties. He strives to make the center user-friendly and promotes it very heavily. In the center's first year, 170 businesses and 21 schools used it. And then finally, Jean Clement demonstrates leadership as an environmental educator. She sponsors the Russell County Middle School Pride Club and secures the school's Pride grants. She started the school's recycling program, and she works with other schools, the fiscal court, and businesses to expand recycling in the county. I congratulate our finalists and thank them for their leadership. Please give a hand to the Adair County Fiscal Court. And to Gerald Hines and Jean Clement. After I read the winner's name, a video will begin, and after the video, our winner will join me here on the stage. Now, the winner is Jean Clement.
The 2008 Rogers-Bickford Award is presented to Jean Clement of Russell County Middle School.
Most teachers, when done with their day, leave the classroom behind. Not Jean Clement. She's been active with Pride since 1999 and has established the Pride mission not only in her school, but in the entire county.
Well, she has definitely started the recycling program. It began in the school system, and the kids went out into the community and talked to some of the leaders here in the county, and they started a county-wide recycling program as well. So she's very involved in the community. She volunteers for the Pride cleanup, and goes to a lot of extra activities and conferences and things to help better her knowledge on environment.
And I noticed that Jean not only would tell the kids about recycling, Jean would get out in front and lead those kids, and they would go out on field trips. They would always come when we were having something. They come to the recycle center and had a tour of it. So she really wanted to impress them with what they could do, and not only ask them to do it, she did it with them, and I think that's made a big difference.
Jean is a full-time middle school teacher. She also works tirelessly after hours, on weekends, and during the summer to expand her environmental knowledge so that she may not only bring it back to the classroom, but also share it with the community.
I mean, Jean not only gives of her time in that classroom, she stays after school to do Pride. She takes time to organize field trips to the hatchery. She comes down on Earth Day on a Saturday with her Pride Club students, and not just 5 or 6, I'm talking 10 to 15 students. they care so much. And what she's doing it with them and with her church and just everything in general, those are lasting contributions that you know will make a difference for years to come. These aren't students that will care one moment and then forget that later on. These are students that are going to grow up to be conscious, very aware individuals who will serve to help protect our environment for many years to come.
Jean Clement has involved her students, the school system, and now the entire county in the Pride mission. And it hasn't gone unnoticed.
She's probably one that has got everybody involved in Pride and going green. She has been a big help to everybody. I mean, when I come in as judge, she'd call me 2 or 3 times a week, let's go green, let's go green. And so I decided when I went in as judge that was going to be one of my things that I really pushed for was to go green. And she's been a big help to that. She is well deserving any kind of award she could get.
Jean Clement, the 2008 ENVI recipient of the Rogers-Bickford Award.
Jean Clement. Congratulations.
Jennifer, you were supposed to come up here with me. I want to thank God, first of all, for getting us here safely today, my friends from Russell County, my students, and myself. And when I came back to Kentucky about 14 years ago, I needed direction. And God placed me with people and experiences in my life that gave me a new passion for the environment, and a vision to instill in others values that could help them make wise decisions when it came to things that deal with the environment. And the people in my life within those last 14 years have helped me shape that. So I want to thank all those wonderful people in Russell County and around Kentucky that have supported me over the past 14 years in my vision and in my missions and reaching my goals. And thank you for this honor today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.